Police captain was found stabbed to death inside his home early Sunday morning. News 2's Destiny Beasley reports.
It's not only a dark day at the police department, but a dark day in the whole city of St. Gabriel.
Just off Legion Road, law officers surrounded the home of St. Gabriel Police Captain Devin Booty. He was found stabbed to death inside his home early Sunday morning.
I was notified by the assailant, sent an officer out. I came out and checked myself, and I ended up finding him succumbed to his injuries. I just tell you, it's a gruesome death, and I don't want to go into details. Hopefully, I'll never have to witness something like that again.
Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office arrested 25-year-old Warren Mitchell, and he's facing charges of second-degree murder. Sheriff Brett Stassi told W.
Shocking. Jeez. It would have literally blew all of our minds if it would have been a white person.
I was thinking it might be, maybe, just because of the different nature of it, but it was a mop head.
Jeez.
Second-degree murder. Sheriff Brett Stassi told WBRZ that Booty was stabbed
Second-degree murder
during an argument. Chief Kevin Embo said Booty served with the department for 12 years and was a dedicated public servant.
Very, very smart kid, very educated. He left the police department for about a year just to go be a principal. To tell you what type of knowledge he had. But that police bug bit him and he couldn't stay away.
Law officers traveled down Highway 30, transporting Booty's body to a funeral home in Broussard, where he arrived for an autopsy.
Dang.
48.1% in St. Gabriel, Louisiana.
Jesus.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. A day after the stabbing death of a St. Gabriel police captain, the investigative unit uncovered a bombshell about what led to the killing.
The Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office confirms Captain Devin Boutte and the suspect Warren Mitchell were in a relationship that spun out of control for both of them.
Uh-oh.
I kind of
no.
didn't you? Did me? I kind of.
With the stabbing in the home is kind of strange, not the usual.
Yeah. It's like if it would have been on
the whole time after you're not assuming that they're boyfriends, because I think they're boyfriends. Just looking at this.
Yeah, I was because when I was like, yo, in the home, what the fuck was this guy doing in his house? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and for you to be a police captain to be stabbed by anyone, you must be a faggot.
Yeah, you had to catch you with your pants down.
Both of them. Best
yeah, they must have known each other. You know what I mean? How else would have gotten that close to that?
Information comes from the sheriff's office.
Am I right?
Investigators told me Booty and Mitchell were already on their radar after several tips. On Sunday, news of 34-year-old police captain Devin Booty's potential murder rocked the small community of St. Gabriel.
Devin was in love with the police department and the city of St. Gabriel. He loved this community, and they loved him.
Booty's chief,
He literally was loving his community.
Kevin Ambo, was the first person to find his body.
Hopefully, I'll never have to witness something like that again.
He tells us it was Booty's boyfriend, Warren Mitchell III.
Hey, look,
Goddamn.
what's his name is Booty.
Booty.
Why his name got me Booty? God damn.
That says it all right there.
Booty Fejo.
I'm just so glad that he waited until after Pride Month to do this.
Yeah,
Thank God.
It's not a hate crime now. Yeah.
Have to witness something like that again.
He tells us it was Booty's boyfriend, Warren Mitchell III, who alerted him.
I was notified by the assailant, sent an officer out. I came out and checked myself, and I ended up finding him.
So it wasn't the boyfriend.
No, it was another guy he had been in a relationship with.
Hold on, is that's the same guy? This is that guy? Yeah, no, that's that guy.
I think so, but they're just saying that
This
police
is an
officer's
earlier
actual
picture.
boyfriend found him.
This is the boyfriend. This is an earlier picture.
Mm.
This is before he had his little dreads. Because if you look at the other picture, that's the same guy. You see? Just different hairstyle. I don't know. Well, this gay train. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, the days of their gay lives.
And they love him.
Bootie's chief, Kevin Ambo, was the first
As the booty turns.
person to find his body.
Hopefully, I'll never have to witness something like that again.
He tells us it was Bootie's boyfriend, Warren Mitchell III, who alerted him.
I was notified by the assailant, sent an officer out. I came out and checked myself, and I ended up finding him succumbed to his injuries.
Mitchell confessed over the phone. The sheriff's office says Bootie was ambushed here in his home while he was.
Booty ambush.
It's almost like she's trying to make it like funny.
How do you make this shit up? Seriously.
I see what you're doing, Glider Queen. We see you.
Oh shit. Make sure y'all support the channel via PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, and the Super Chat. Hit the like button. Support the channel. Whew, man.
You won't find shit anywhere else, I'm telling you.
Booty. God damn, Booty got ambushed.
Mitchell confessed over the phone. The sheriff's office says Bootie was ambushed here in his home while he was sleeping. Mitchell allegedly stabbed him twice, once in the front and in the back. Investigators recovered that kitchen knife still inside Bootie.
She doing this on purpose, dog.
Yeah, that's. You think he's slick?
I'm crying right now.
This is the most diabolical Glider Queen that's ever walked the face of the earth.
He crept up behind him.
There's some interesting stories you got, man. You got a paraplegic baby daddy fucking killed in a mass shooting. You got a gay police captain named Booty fucking stabbed by his fucking lover. This shit is getting out of hand, man. You just started.
I'm telling you, man.
In the front and in the back. Investigators recovered that kitchen knife still inside Bootie when they arrived. They also recovered inside the home that the police captain and Mitchell
she doing it on purpose.
Inside Booty.
According to the sheriff's office, Bootie had been providing Mitchell with weed and meth to sell and use.
Oh shit.
The principal, remember he said he left the force for a year to be principal, a principal of the school. This motherfucker was supplying drug, weed, and meth to sell for this nigga to sell. Oh my God, man! Damn. Whew. I knew something was foul. I knew
I still think the Booty stuff is worse.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Whew. Man, that is crazy. That is crazy, man. Crook, do you know any of any funny
homosexual gang rings?
Funny officers on the force? Is that
I mean, yeah. We I know like two.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was like super gay, like he had like a husband, but the other one is like
Freeze.
Yeah, the other one, they like down low as fuck, but like my wife know that they gay as fuck. Nobody else know.
She got a gaydar, that female gaydar.
She be like friends with him and shit. You know how girls and the gay dudes be.
Yeah, definitely. Wow.
Arrived. What they also recovered inside the home that the police captain and Mitchell had been sharing, drugs. According to the sheriff's office, Booty had been providing Mitchell with weed and meth to sell and use.
Seems to be that Booty lost his direction through the relationship.
Booty lost it.
Just
He did a
stop.
little bit more than that.
Everybody's in on it.
I ain't gonna lie, this town funny as fuck because they all like you said, they all in on this shit. The only person that's not like throwing subliminals is the police chief.
This is a town with a population of 6,700, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
This is a small ass town.
Yo, so that mean like the first fucking drugs that he sold, they knew about it.
Wow.
seems to be that Booty lost his direction through the relationship with this man. It clouded his judgment.
Sheriff Brett Stassi says he had gotten a tip about this weeks ago
And it would be our
Booty will do that.
jurisdiction.
and actually asked the Attorney General's office to investigate Booty just 10 days before he was killed.
There's nothing that you can compare this crime to any other that I can remember in recent years.
The suspect, 25-year-old Warren Mitchell III, has a lengthy criminal past.
Drugs, robbery, even some indecent behavior with back when he was a juvenile.
And was even a suspect in a murder in Texas in 2021. In fact, he was out on bond for a robbery he allegedly committed last month when the stabbing happened.
We've talked to the people in the community.
Stassi says that robbery was a key point in the pair's increasingly toxic relationship.
He thought that he was trapped in this relationship and this was the only way out. He had attempted a couple times prior to get out of this relationship, and he couldn't seem to get away.
Meaning what exactly?
A few weeks ago, he did a robbery at a store, knowing that he would be arrested and brought to jail, and that in fact happened. He posted a $27,000 bond, and Captain Booty went to the store and tried to repay the money and asked that they would come forward to drop charge.
Despite the term not being
Hey,
used.
Booty was dick whipped, boy. Booty was loose. He lost his mind from that goddamn meat.
Jesus
That
Christ.
motherfucker was going crazy. Booty was acting like the bitches on Section 8 in the Living Project with the hood boy that beat the fuck out of him.
Is it
Damn,
safe to
domestic
say
is
that
tough.
Booty is not thinking straight?
Yeah, Booty's not
Booty.
thinking straight.
Hey, Booty was dick whipped, boy. That some man was putting that meat in Booty.
Booty's full of shit.
Bruh. Booty wasn't full of shit. He was cleared out with all that meat going in there.
All right.
So
All
I
right.
wonder, Crook,
Can you imagine
are
him growing up
police
with that last
captains-
name, Mike?
Let me ask, Crook, are police captains involved in hiring new officers?
Nah.
No, okay, because if they are, then Booty is probably getting his sausages from the fresh recruits.
Wow. This is crazy though. This guy, he was so corrupt. He was if you saw the first story, they said he was a principal. He left policing to be a principal at a school for 1 year, and he said she said the police bug bit him in the butt, so he came back. But just think about this guy living a double life. He's a cop and a school principal. He's like the most upstanding person in the whole fucking community. Like, you got to think of him as like, you know what I mean? Nobody had to have seen this coming. You know what I mean? Everybody was blindsided by Booty's behavior.
I mean, that dude right there, that young boy to the left, he saw it. He saw it. He saw it. He saw it coming and going.
God damn it. Oh.
In the pair's increasingly toxic relationship.
He thought that he was trapped in this relationship and this was the only way out. He had attempted a couple times prior to get out of this relationship, and he couldn't seem to get away.
Meaning what exactly?
A few weeks ago, he did a robbery at a store, knowing that he would be arrested and brought to jail, and that in fact happened. He posted a $27,000 bond, and Captain Booty went to the store and tried to repay the money and asked that they would come forward
Captain
to drop charge.
Booty.
Despite the term not being used officially, the situation between Booty and Mitchell has all the red flags of domestic violence.
He was a booty looter.
Used some coercion and to keep pressure on him that I went and paid the money back.
Weed pirate.
I got you out of the mill place. I did this. Just some control
So what they're
tactics.
saying, they're painting the picture that this dude, he was trapped in a relationship. The police was using his power in his his position to make this dude stay in a relationship. And this dude wanted out of the relationship. And he couldn't get out of it.
It's a toxic
No, I think it's the opposite. I thought.
I think
thought
they
it
were
was
saying the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
They're saying he went and committed the crime on purpose. He robbed the store on purpose to get arrested. And the dude went down there and tried to get him off the hook. He wanted to get arrested on purpose. You ain't listening.
There's increasingly toxic relationship.
He thought that he was trapped in this relationship and this was the only way out. He had attempted a couple times prior to get out of this relationship, and he couldn't seem to get away.
Meaning what exactly?
A few weeks ago, he did a robbery at a store, knowing that he would be arrested and brought to jail.
Damn, you're right.
And that in fact happened. He posted a $27,000 bond, and Captain Booty went to the store and tried to repay the money and asked that they would come forward to drop charge.
Despite the term not being used officially, the situation between Booty and Mitchell has all the red flags of domestic violence.
He used some coercion and to keep pressure on him that I went and paid the money back. I got you out of the mill place. I did this. Just some control tactics that he used to kind of control him.
He was controlled by Booty.
Despite Stassi wanting them to hold.
This old glider man's ready to retire after this shit.
Yo, that just makes it even weirder, man.
The Booty had a hold on him.
Yeah, that's
Some
really
Jew's
crazy.
gonna make a movie out of this.
Oh yeah, this should
I'm
be
good on that movie.
Yo, all the bloggers, they really watch this channel. This should be on all the blogs tomorrow, man. Whew.
What blogs watch this channel, Rock?
Oh, I think a lot of people watch this channel. A lot of bloggers.
Yeah, he must have been the butt of all the jokes.
I'm telling you. Think about this though. Like, you don't have to watch the news. You don't have to watch the news. You can just watch this channel. You get all the stories. This is crazy.
Wow. 5 people injured, 1 killed at a quinceañera.
Yeah, Wicked.
Wicked, you got your chance here, bro.
Thought it was fireworks going on.
Bring me back
in.
Tag me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Thought it was fireworks going off. Probably some popping and banging.